11, crazy. Alright, y'all. So it's just us now. Um, man, this is different. This different type of energy right now. We are here at I.M.I Studios. What's going on, y'all? This is Source Infinity. We back at it again with another DEA DNA activational video. Y'all already know what the fuck it is. Let's get it. So look, yeah, yeah. The game has upgraded. We in a completely different realm now. Feel me? Reality looks completely different. Reality is nothing like it used to be 100 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Feel me? Nothing like it used to be. So, let's see. Honestly, I didn't plan none of this shit. As y'all know, I'm the master channel. Feel me? I am the plan. So, I don't have to plan shit. Because everything is already planned. It's God's plan. You feel me? It's Source's plan. So, with that being said, bro, it's very interesting being able to hear myself. And just being in this setup. This is the first time in this setup I'm getting acclimated to the energy. You feel me? Um so yeah, y'all get used to it. We got a lot of content coming for y'all. Feel me? From right here, y'all gonna have a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom that's gonna be revealed on this channel. And this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun um we're just gonna have fun, my nigga. Feel me? Fun experience. Everything we do, we place the intent for the experience to be supreme. We want all beings to enjoy themselves while, they're consuming my content. And I want to take some time to say I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. Feel me? This is Source Infinity, man. AKA, feel me, Jacob Garcia, bro. That's my given name. So let's start there, right? Why Source Infinity? Right? As so y'all can know the little history, the little title or name history. When I started doing the whole name change, when we understood, right, first and foremost, that names are energetic strongholds. Your vessel, your body, aka you, right? The name or the words, the frequency, words are spells, right? Words are frequencies. Words carry frequencies, but they are frequencies. I want y'all to think about it in this form, right? So when you say, first and foremost, you got to understand that everything in this reality is frequency, right? Energetic frequency. We are existing in an electromagnetic, energetic realm. Feel me? Electromagnetic frequency realm. So that's a key word right there that everybody has to understand, right? Atoms, right? We're going to go back to the law of vibration. Everything is in constant motion. Everything vibrates. You feel me? We are frequency, we are energy. Ashe, right? So that's the first part that we got to understand. So now when you utilize the name, like you call yourself a name, like you let's say you say, "Oh, I am supreme," right? Boom. I am the most high. That is a frequency, that is an energy. When we speak about the most high, right? We're referring to what? God in this instance. When people refer to the most high, that's God. That's a way in which individuals address God. You feel me? The most high. That is a frequency, that is an energy. This whole reality that you see, Once again, it is frequency. You are frequency. You are energy. I'm teaching y'all the basic principles of the universe, bro. Feel me? This right here is the principle of frequency and interconnectedness. The known vibration, right? Energy, vibration, frequency. It's pretty much the same thing. Now, we understand that the entire realm is an energetic realm. We are energetic beings, thereby we are all interconnected, right? We are all part of the one universe that we call a source, aka I am that I am, right? I.M.I. Shout out to I.M.I Studios. We here right now. So for those of you that, you feel me, y'all need y'all podcast produced, or you want to produce some music, y'all can come to I.M.I Studios, and we got everything you need over here. You feel me? We got everything you need. So yeah, just hit me up. Y'all can DM me, or y'all can literally search the location up on Google. But you want to let it be known. You want to, feel me, if you want to visit the place, you can always feel welcome to visit. You feel me? We'll give you a tour around the facilities, etc. But yeah, if y'all are interested in booking any podcast or any studio sessions or anything like that, y'all can let me know, and we will put y'all on. Feel me? We will set these things up. So with that being said, right, going back to why Source Infinity, right, and then all the different names that I went through, right? Names are energetic strongholds to your being. So if I call you the Great, or the Most High, the Supreme, right, that carries a supreme frequency. Most High, literally, that's what it is. The energy, that's what it is, right? If you say great, if you say greatness, that is a frequency. That is an energy, right? All letters are sigils. Sigils are symbols with influence, magical influence. Everything is the mind. You are the mind, and the mind is you, right? This is what you have to understand. You are reality, and reality is you. This is the principle of oneness. This is the knowing of oneness. This is the original principle in which the universe was created according to the Emerald teachings. You feel me? And I myself understand oneness. I know oneness. I am oneness. Feel me? I embody oneness. I am oneness. So all those of you watching this content, right? If y'all have anything to say regarding anything, please drop it in the comment section. It will be addressed. Feel me? If I feel as though you make up a valid point, an intellectual point that allows us to actually go deeper upon reality and just continue to build upon reality within a scientific standpoint, feel me? Science is that which we know to be facts. So I'm not talking about fake science. Feel me? And right now I'm reiterating all the basic knowledge that I have learned in the last, or that I have discovered or remembered in the last 4 to 5 years. Feel me? So like I said, I am channeling, bro. So I didn't write this shit down. I could write them down, and in the future I will have some written down productions for y'all, some scripts and things of that nature, but that's not what we're doing right now. Feel me? We not writing shit down right now. We letting the source talk. So feel me? I'm just introducing y'all to the space right now. This is Source Infinity. I am that I am. I am everything, and everything is me. We are everything, everything is us. Ashe. So that is why we call ourselves Source Infinity, because it is a frequency, right? It is, the name represents reality itself, represents the nature of reality, reality being God, being source. It represents the nature of source, or God, right? The creator, where everything is the creator. I'm not even going to say comes from. Everything is the creator, right? I'm not going to say that everything and everyone is operating at the most high frequency, or understands that they are the most high, or an extension an aspect of the Most High. Not everybody in this realm, at least not yet, right? But we are all aspects of the source. We are all extensions. We are all descendants of the source. So that is one of my main messages, along with the aspect of understanding that your name is a stronghold. Therefore, if your name has no meaning, you feel me? If your name has no meaning, then, and once people project this energy, project this frequency at you, you gonna feel that energy. Now, if you have, let's say we could say a supreme willpower, it don't gotta be supreme, honestly. But hold on, we was just recording on one camera, yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, the importance of the name, right, being a stronghold, and it's not just names, bro. Like, people gotta understand, because we identify with these names, right? Like, if our given name, but in general, when people say anything to you, it could be a sentence, it could be a statement. Feel me? What they projecting these frequencies at you. So if I'm telling you, yo, you are a powerful being, you are a divine being, or your name is majesty or divinity, you feel me? You have that energy, you have that essence that is consistently emanating from your being, because this is what you view yourself as. This is what you identify with, right? Going into the stations of identity, understanding that you are a multi-dimensional being, bro, and you have literal extraterrestrial descendants, right? You extraterrestrial ancestors, which seeded you here, right? And there's something in the Emerald teachings, there's something called the soul matrix. So you have the stations of identity, right? The stations of identity has 5 levels. So this is according to the Emerald teachings, mind you. I am a scholar. I love knowledge. So you're going to see me mention different reality teachings that I have came across in reality that have stuck to me, right? This is how I know what truth may be, or what the most accurate information or thing to do may. Okay, this is how I know what the most accurate information may be, or the most accurate thing to do at the time, is based upon spirit flow. You feel me? I don't attach myself to the information. I allow things to be. I'm not trying to choose something like, I'm not trying to be like, yeah, this is what I believe. This is, and just quote unquote fight for my belief. Like, my intent is to know the truth. My intent is to understand the truth. My intent is to see the truth, embody the truth, embody true frequency. You feel me? Also embody the most high version, the most high energy that I can possibly embody. Those are my intents. Feel me? So now, when it comes to generating frequency, right, and emanating frequency, emitting frequency, every being, every entity is producing energy, producing some type of energy, right? Now, if you're not producing some type of energy, then you will basically just be a receptor. You'll be a receiver, kind of like a vessel in a way. Or you could just be, if you're just plain consuming, like you're just taking energy, and you don't put out no energy, you don't give no energy, then you're a plain parasite. Feel me? That's literal parasitical energy right now, right there, taking without giving. That's parasitical archetypes. So, this podcast or this episode right here was perceived to be all over the place, right? And it's because we want people to get acquainted with this knowledge. Y'all gotta understand, this is the language that we speak in right here. Like, if y'all got questions, ask the questions. Please drop the questions down below. But this is the language that we speak in right here. Feel me? This is the reality, and all these words exist. So you can't tell me that, oh, this is not real, that's not real. Because if it's not real, then why does it exist? Why does the word exist? Who created this word? God is the only thing that can create anything, right? That's what makes you a God in the first place, is the ability to create. If you don't have the ability to create, then you are not God. And then if you have the ability to create, or you can't be, if you don't have the ability to create, you can't be considered a God. I'm not going to say that you're not God, because technically everything is God. So in a way, technically everything has the ability to create through the versions of itself that are already creators. But if you as an individual are not a creator, right, then you don't have that aspect of the source, or you don't have that aspect of God within you. You don't have the creator aspect of source within you. You just may be an extension. You are the energy, right? Your vessel is made up of energy. You are energy, etc. Everything is made up of energy, and God is everything. God is all, and God is energy, right? So, or spirit energy, same thing. Frequency, spirit energy, the mind, the source, and God are all intelligent. These are all the same things, right? Intellect, these are all like different aspects of the source, different aspects of the mind. Everything you see in reality is a different aspect of the source, aka a different aspect of the mind, right? And this is being told to you by source, the mind itself, right? This is what the teachings literally tell you, right? Before they edited the Bible scriptures and all the religious teachings to manipulate your perspective and enslave you, etc., and force you to be a slave. Before they altered all these teachings, oneness, right? Oneness has always been, bro. Oneness has always existed. This universe was literally founded upon the principle of oneness. It was literally like the first universal law is oneness, bro. Like we are oneness. It's literally what we are. Even if you think that you are not one with the source, you're still interconnected. So in that way, you're one, bro. So for example, we are all individual aspects of the source, but we're not separate. So for example, I may have individual limbs or organs. They're not necessarily individual for me because they're all interconnected to me. Feel me? But I have parts to myself, right, that make up entirely who I am. So we are all individually parts of the universe, right? You are a part of the universe, and we all collectively make up the universe. The universe being God, being source. So yeah, within this podcast here, within this space here, within this show here, and just source infinity period, we are in alignment with oneness. So y'all gonna hear me speak in alignment with oneness. Unfortunately, I cannot fade from that character. I can't be anything other than what I am. Feel me? So I'm gonna be myself. If you agree or disagree, you can let it be known. Like, yo, we agree with you on this part, or I disagree with you on this part. You feel me? And we are actually getting ready to host. We're gonna have a little like debate league, is the idea. We're not sure if that's what it's gonna be completely, but for those individuals that y'all want to have these high level conversations, you feel me, and you may have different perspectives, and you don't have to, but those of you that want to build as well, I'm willing to build and collaborate with all the individuals that are willing to match my energy. Feel me? Reciprocate my energy. If you not reciprocating my energy, then feel me, we can't work, bro. Everything, that's one of the main universal laws, is the law of reciprocity. So I'm glad that came up right there, because we're doing contracts. And like I said, for all those individuals that are interested in content creating, um, music, productions, shout out to the OPP, Out of Pocket Pictures. I'm the HR director for OPP. And like I said before, shout out to I.M.I Studios. Um, where we're gonna be. I'm currently entering at I.M.I Studios, and we're also working as producers here. So for those individuals that are interested in like I said, recording any content, man, hit me up, bro. We here. Feel me? We got all the equipment that you need. But let's see. Is there anything else that I want to speak about? I think I'm gonna end this episode right there. We do got a few minutes of content. Feel me? That should be good. I'm gonna pause it right here, see what I got. And then we'll come back later. You feel me? But actually, just to finish my thought form, right? Because we spoke about the names being strongholds, so that's why it's source infinity. You feel me? I already told y'all it's a frequency being projected with it is the nature of the universe. It is what I am source infinity. Feel me? Source is infinite. I am you, you are me, we are everything, everything is us. Feel me? The law of oneness is the main principle which we are abiding by, understanding that source God is within. The body is the temple. Feel me? But yeah, that was the main message for today's video. I'm gonna be back with some more content soon. For any individuals that are interested in signing up to the Ascension Matrix, if you're interested in private services, ascensional services that are here to upgrade your DNA, I'm literally, feel me, here to upgrade your DNA. We are studying DNA. We've been studying DNA science, right? But we are teaching you how to master your DNA from the Emerald Teachings perspective, right? What are the DNA strands in correlation to the chakra systems, right? Knowing that the chakra systems are the DNA strands, and how to operate that knowledge. You feel me? Because there's a lot of free range in the universe, bro. Source allows you to do whatever it is that you want to do with your life. So it's up to you to choose whatever it is that you want to learn, what you want to do, bro. Everything. You got to do everything, bro. In a way, like, yeah, you're going to have help. I'm here to help you, right? I'm one of those individuals that's here to help you. Here at I.M.I, we here to help you. OPP's here to help you, right? The Ascension Matrix, we're all here to help you. Now, you got to put in that work as well, bro. You got to put in the commitment. You feel me? It's not just, oh, we going to do something for you and then you not going to do nothing for the community in return. Like, something has to be done for the community in return. If nothing's done to reciprocate the energy, then your access is denied. Feel me? Point blank, period. But with that being said, my Instagram is OmniState888. My TikTok is OmniSource Incarnated, or the Ascension Matrix, or Embodiment Infinity, or OmniLord Originality, I think, something like that. I got a few TikToks, I'm not gonna lie, because TikTok, I feel like they've been shadow banning my shit. We gonna see if they truly shadow banning us now after this. Feel me? Because this is perfect productions. We got everything we need here. Y'all have everything, bro. This nothing to complain. Oh, the audio, not all the shot, all the visual, everything is covered. So now y'all don't have no excuses. That's funny. Y'all don't got no excuses why not to like listen to the knowledge or apply the knowledge in your life or integrate the knowledge. You feel me? But yeah, with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one. Once again, shout out to I.M.I Studios. We appreciate We appreciate y'all. We appreciate us for everything we do. Feel me? It's a pleasure to integrate here with I.M.I. We've been integrated. Feel me? I.M.I. I shake. That's great correlation. It's just beautiful alignment, y'all. And when y'all see all the, shout out to Armando. When y'all see all the projects that, bro has worked on, y'all are gonna be amazed, bro. But if y'all wanna create, this is where to go. Feel me? This is where to go. I'm just letting y'all know, like, we got the industry on lock at this point. We affirming it. Feel me? We about to have it. We don't already. We about to have the industry on lock. Word too. But yeah, I'm low key sweating, bro. Y'all see this shit, man. This the first podcast or video in this motherfucker. So feel me? I'm like, yo, I gotta get acclimated to the energy, and it's pretty warm in here. I didn't even turn on the AC. It's cool though. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all on the next one, man. I'm gonna end it right here because we could stay on here forever, for real. But stay tuned for the next episode. We definitely got more content coming for y'all very soon. I got a lot of content coming for y'all and music. We got a lot for me that we getting ready to drop. So stay tuned, bro. Like I said, if y'all have yet to follow me, subscribe. If you have yet to subscribe, for me, do that. Hit the like button if you have yet to like the video. And like I said, anything in the comments, drop it in the comment section, bro. If it's important enough, it will be addressed. But the trolls, bro, I'm not giving y'all my energy. But yeah, with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. Source Infinity signing out. Word.